This is your weekly astrology for the week starting the 28th of September, and I'm in blustery Cornwall. Now on the 28th, it's a massive day. The doomsayers are saying it's a terrible thing, but I think it's fantastic. It's an emotional new beginning for us all as we have the full Aries harvest moon eclipse. Now, we also have this week a Mutable Grand Cross. And I've had a bit of feedback from people saying, what are you talking about, Michele Knight? There is no Mutable Grand Cross, there's no Cardinal Grand Cross, none of that's happening in October. And this is the perfect day for me to explain the way that I do astrology. And for me, I add the moon. Oddly, a lot of astrologers don't, but I believe particularly in this crucial time, it's essential for us to include the moon. The moon is all about our emotions and our soul development, and it's not something to be left out. Traditional astrologers may say, well, it's just such a fleeting thing, but I personally think that's a load of patriarchal old rubbish, and the moon should be embraced. Here's your weekly astrology. Sagittarius, this eclipsed full moon energy that's going to reverberate around you, certainly for the first 3 days of the week, is all about romance, pleasure and creativity. This is an opportunity for you to have a peak experience or revelation, and certainly a psychic revelation into what's going on in your love life. If you're not into relationships, it could be your creative life, but whatever it is, there's the opportunity for change and transformation. It's also a crossroads for you emotionally, and even in your own heart and soul you're going through a change. Let's say you're in a stable relationship. It doesn't mean that relationship is going to end. It means the relationship could go to the next level. But all of the energies are focusing on your heart, your soul, and what you love. And if you do it, particularly if you do any creative work, it's also a great opportunity to go through some transformation that will leave you onwards to elsewhere. Now, the Mutable Grand Cross is actually asking you, let me just double check, to think about what it is that you are doing in your life that's maybe holding you back. If you're undisciplined, and if you're a typical Sagittarius, you probably have that in you, which is not saying it's a bad thing, it actually allows you to be more creative than other people. But if you are undisciplined, there may be a situation that shows you that discipline is required right now. And if you literally hold the energy, focus the energy, and put the work in a disciplined fashion, you should see great rewards this week. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. I hope you enjoyed this month's astrology. I have to say, it's such an important month that I highly recommend you going to horoscope.co.uk, where I've got full written details about what's going on. And also, if you fancy it, michelleknight.co.uk or .com, because I've got 3,000 articles on everything magical, spiritual, from soulmates to psychic development. Take care, have a wonderful month, and I'll speak to you soon.